Hi everyone, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a continuation really of the last video that I did with using envelopes and decorating them for my Christmas journal. Oh, sorry, my Christmas daily journal. So what I thought I would do today is use some more of the junk mail that I seem to be getting. And interestingly enough, we seem to get the same junk mail each week, even to the point where it's the same properties sometimes as well. So I've got quite a bit of that here. I've also got some packaging bits and pieces as well. So I thought I would I've also got some bits of cardboard, so I thought I would just go through those and use those to make some more embellishments, tags and things for my daily Christmas journal or December journal. The idea being that I can just pick up a journaling card or a tag or something, scribble some bits and pieces down and pop it into a pocket or something in my journal. So it's nice and quick and easy, and also so that it looks Christmassy, even though whatever the event or whatever it was, it actually wasn't overly that Christmassy. So what I do, this is what I've got. Aside from the cardboard, I've got this new, this is a reject shop. This is this year's Christmas little paper pad, which I haven't actually opened yet, so we might actually do that. Okay. So, interesting. See how we go with that. There's some, as usual, I guess there's some nicer ones and maybe some ones that you'd probably not really use, but that's always the way. There is also this, which actually goes with this, bows and bells, the die cuts. So there's some little die cuts there, some Christmas themed ones. So probably we'll use some of those. This one here was 2 sheets of vintage Christmas wrapping paper that looks like I've got at some sort of a second-hand store or something like that. So there's that one there and that one there. So I've got that with me. I have this decoupage sheet, which I would like to use as well. I also have some stickers from the reject shop. I thought they were kind of cute. Sort of these Australian sort of images, which are kind of cute. I also have printed out on cardstock some other Christmas images or little cards. A lot of these, however, are vintage. So, and my journal's not really vintage, so I may not use a lot of those. And I also have a selection of the, sorry, that's a bit of a glare there from the paper, just bits and pieces from scrap paper and things. And there is a couple of full pages there. This one I've had for absolutely years. Probably bought it when my kids were very young to do scrapbooking. Never quite used it, so oh well, there's hope for it. It might get used. So there's a few bits and pieces there to use as well. Alright, just pop those all to one side and just grab them as I need them, I think. First job is to have a look at what I have here. Okay, a couple of these bigger ones here. So what I think I might do is maybe fold these in half, because I think as a whole they're actually too big. Yeah, they are. So again, they might be just some journaling cards or something like that. Now I'll just grab my craft board, wherever it's gone. Okay, now I do think I probably should gesso these actually, so I might do that, dry them off and then come back, I think, because I think it'll be a little boring for you to sit there and watch me gesso a whole bunch of cards. So I'll just start some and I'll either cut it out the video or I'll fast forward through it. Actually, I might use the And I'm definitely going to put something down here as well. Let me see. Right, I'll just pause for there and I'll be back. Okay, so I've got a few here that I've dried, and I've got a couple more set to the one side which are drying as well. So I've got, they're just mostly cards. Some of them I did the back, some of them I didn't, and really that was only to make sure that the glue sticks to them. So this one I think will be just like a little journaling card booklet. I think I may actually add some pages to it as well. Right, so let me have a look what I have got, and it might work on the cover to start with. Let me see. I'm just thinking, I don't have any book pages or anything handy, but let's have a look. I do like this one, I must admit. I do like the red. Very traditional, but I do like it, and I've just knocked all those cards down. Okay, so I might cover that and possibly some of the back. It's not going to do the whole lot. So let me see what else we've got. Oh, this was actually the label that came in the packet, but I thought I could cut those out as little squares and use them for something as well. So try not to waste stuff if I can help it. Now I wonder if I could use something like this. Something as a contrast. I wonder if I could use something like that. I don't know. I think about that one. Not sure. What's this one? Okay, but it's the wrong way unless I did it that way. Nope, don't want to do that. What else we got? I've got this here. Interesting. Or I could just go plain red. Let me see. Can't see anything jumping out and hitting me, to be honest. Okay, let's just go with, not mess around too much. Might put this and this together to start with. So, let's move that out of the way. Ruler, and I need a blade. I can't see one. Oh, yes, there it is. Alright, so I'm thinking just to start with, I hope everybody is well. There are bushfires in Australia at the moment. I'm sure people will have heard. They're not near me, thank goodness. They're I'm at the bottom of Australia in Victoria, for those who don't know where Victoria is. And they're sort of higher up the country. And not looking good. There's lives been lost, and of course homes destroyed, livestock destroyed, native animals destroyed. Not good, and not good for this time of the year. Just really, it's the start of our really hot season, I guess. So, and we do get bushfires in Victoria as well. We got some severe ones last year. So hopefully that means we won't get too many this year. I live in the suburbs, so little chance that it will be a problem directly affecting me. Although I think last year it did get within about 30 minutes away from me, which was concerning. I do remember going to work with my phone sort of receiving updates constantly, which was kind of scary. I did have a few friends that had to evacuate, so they didn't lose any, or their properties weren't damaged or anything like that, but they still did have to evacuate, which is always scary. I think I don't know how I'd cope in that situation, to be honest. You know, knowing that you could be leaving a lot of your things and not coming back. Scary, very scary. Alright, so I've just stuck that down, and I'm just going to overlap that a little bit. And I did use the art glitter glue. I really must admit I have found it to be really good. Don't know if I will buy another bottle, obviously, but I think it's probably a little expensive to continue using constantly. It's very thick paper, this one. Yeah, so other than that, not a lot of things happened in my life. So for at the moment, I think I've really not cut that very straight at all. Oh, and of course it does glue very quickly, the art glitter glue. I might have to do some trimming. Yeah, no, nothing too much happening. I do have some news that I will not be sharing just yet, but for next year, which is exciting for me. Also challenging, also a little I guess there's a little apprehension there, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. And this has not at all worked out how I wanted it, but we can do some trimming. That's the good thing about it. It's a lot thicker, this scrapbook paper, than probably I should have used, but never mind. What I might do is use the glue stick on the majority of it, the card or the paper. Oops, and everything just falls down, and just use this on the outside. And now I do have to do some trimming because that did not work very well. Probably because I was not concentrating and I was talking. Oh dear. It's been moved. I normally have it just as to drop, but it seems to have been moved. Alright, now that does not look like it's sticking. Okay, I might just trim that as well. Thought I just trimmed this side, but maybe not. Yeah, I haven't been doing anything really. Haven't done much at all lately. Busy working. Doing things at home. Not a lot though. Not a lot of tidying or anything at the moment. My house looks like a bomb's hit it. It really does. The craft room, oh boy, I spent ages cleaning it up not long ago, and it really didn't take long before it didn't look like I'd even attempted to clean it up. Alright, I might let that dry because it's still quite damp. Now what I was thinking, where is the decoupage sheet? I really do like this. I'm wondering whether I should just decoupage it on some paper and use it as a sort of like as a stationery piece that you'd fold up and tuck in a pocket or something, because it seems a shame to cut it all up. Yeah, I might do that actually. Might leave that for the moment. Might actually make some pockets. So just some simple pockets. Where are those bits of card? These ones here should just fit across. No, I might use those for tags because they're a little thicker, so I might just make some tags, I think. This is very cute paper. It's got little Christmas stockings with, I think it's Christmas cake, with a little robin on them. These, I think, came with one of those magazines that you get lots of stamps and things in, you know, the Christmas stamps. And it's like a card making magazine or something like that. I quite often buy those just for the stamps. I don't really make a lot of cards, only when I have to for birthdays and things. And you can bet that whenever the birthdays come along, it's always at a time where I'm just really busy, so I don't have a lot of time to put much effort in, and that is not going to fit there, which is a little annoying. Actually, let's just rearrange a little bit. One of the good things about the glue stick, try and use it a little bit more economically. That one's another tall one. Yeah, a bit too tall. I really should get something back here to lean on. They're not very straight, I've just noticed. Doesn't matter, we can always make them straight. Yeah, it still doesn't fit. It still doesn't fit. That's annoying. I may sew around these actually when they're dry, just to make sure that they're secure on the paper. And I think, will that one fit there? No. What else have we got? No, I'm trying to keep to the red and green for the moment. I might use some of this. I think it's supposed to be a goldy colour. Yeah, I'm trying to keep to the red and green for the moment because, well, it's sort of, to me, it's Christmassy. One year I might actually do one out of the pale blues and things. I do like that colouring, but I guess I see that more to do with or associated with snow, and well, we don't really get snow in Australia for Christmas. I must admit, just once it would be really nice, just once, because I don't know, I think there's something magical about it. So I do envy those countries that do have a white Christmas, but I do understand that it probably also has its disadvantages. Alright, I think that might do with that lot, and I might just cut those out. And then we better get on with some decorating. I would like to make quite a lot, so I don't want to spend too much time doing the decorating. While I cut these out, I think I'll fast forward so you're not sitting there too bored. Okay, just finished that. One thing I did just notice or realise as I cut those out, the paper, this paper really needed to go this way. So as a tag going that way, it's probably not going to work, but I could do some tags this way and make some, poke them in tuck spots or something like that. So I'll do that. Now, they're not glued right to the edges because I will do some stitching around the sides. So, scissors, there we go. Just cut those. And of course I've got glue and gesso all over my hands. I think that'll work if I put a hole there and use that like that. I might actually round the corners if I can find a corner rounder quickly enough. Okay, so that one, if you can see, it's just a little bit different than the standard corner. Quite pretty. Okay, so I might do the same with this one. Okay, I might have to back these ones actually with something, but we'll see. Alright, so got those there, so I need something to pop on those. Where is that little pack I had? Here we go. And of course the packs that I used in the previous video, do you think I can find them? Nope, I don't know where they went. Can't be too far away, but they're certainly not here. Let me see, what have we got? Lots of trees. What's this one? May your holiday sparkle with joy and happiness. Quite like that one. Might go there, or maybe the bigger one might be better, just like that. So, hot air balloon. Good tidings. Not quite sure what that's got to do with Christmas, but okay. Ooh. Just a little bit big for that one. Maybe there's a smaller one. Okay, what have we got here? Season's greeting, special occasion, keep this ticket. I like that. Oh, probably use that. Special delivery. We have a reindeer. Lots of bows. Oh, another little tag that I can probably use straight up, actually. Actually, I do have something I think I can use those for, so I might pop those to one side. Not the brightest sort of die cuts this year. More on the sort of I guess the muted colours. Oh, what's this one? Little letter, Dear Santa. Well, this one's a nice one. It's a little stamp. That could be useful. There's always some stars. They're always useful, especially on top of the Christmas tree. Oh, and some presents as well. Something like that, maybe. What's this one here? 24, 25. I need something on this one. Doesn't really go with the Christmas stockings, or am I being too fussy? Probably being fussy. Have been accused of that. The most wonderful time of the year. Okay. I do also have those stickers too. Where are those? They may suit better. I don't know. No, I don't think so. The colours are wrong. Okay, yes, that's probably being fussy, but never mind. I'm allowed to be. Oh dear. Alright, I think I need... Oh, hang on. This one comes out. No, I don't think I want to use it anyway. Alright, what I might do then is maybe I need something else on this one. There must be something little I can use. We've got some Christmas stockings. No, don't like that either. Okay. Alright, what's that? Bottle. Mason jar. Wishing you a Merry Christmas with a mason jar. No. Okay. A little bit of fabric might be nice. I'm just looking to see what happened to the Christmas fabric I had next to me. It's been sitting there for at least a few weeks, and now it's gone. Story of my life, I've discovered. Oh, where is it? Okay, might have. Oh, I know. What about this here? I've got some lace here. Maybe a bit of lace behind that. It's a little thick, this lace though, but never mind. Just cut a piece off. Let's have a look. Something like that. I like the idea, but I'm not sure about this piece. I might just pause and see if I can find a thinner bit of lace. Okay, what I did do is I cut some other lace, just a little lace trim, 2 pieces, and I think we might just pop those down like so. They don't stand out a lot, but it does break the paper from the paper, so no, I don't like that one. That one I don't mind, but this one I do not like. I don't believe I have any red lace. Ooh, hang on, let me just think, hang on. Okay, what I did find is some of this red checked material, which I think I can use on here. I think that kind of breaks it up a little bit. Yep, I like that. So let's just trim that a bit. That's the selvage, we'll get rid of that. I'll just go there, let's have a look. Okay, get rid of some of those. Okay, so what I'm thinking is something like so. Yep, I think that will be fine. Let's have a look, we'll use the art glitter glue for that. I don't want it to overhang too much, but I do want it to stick down, because when you're pushing them into the pockets and things, they do tend to get a little damaged. So I'm just thinking I might edge this one. Oops. I do like the chisel edge Sharpie for this. It's so much easier than the bullet head or the, well, I think there's only bullet heads. The chisel ones are so much easier. You can use the flat sort of part of the texture. And we might as well do this as well while we're at it. Although I don't think I will do the deer. I may do the card, but not the ticket, but not the deer. I will link my previous video too down below, the where I used the envelopes and decorated the envelopes to use as well. They worked out really well. I was very happy with those. And quite simple. Don't need anything in particular, just some bits and pieces. It feels like there's two there, but there's not. Somehow I think getting in between all of those is not going to work. Probably a little ambitious. So we might just do that. So it gives the suggestion of an outline rather than an outline, because I think it'd be impossible to do. Yep, I think that'll be fine. Just wondering, I might do the edge of the tags as well. Might get the black soot out of the distress ink, and also do something on them as well. But I was going to stitch around them, so I may not do that on this video. I might do it and just show you the next time. Or I might, I don't know, we'll see. I've got to unbury my sewing machine. And I'd like to use red cotton as well, so I may have to dig out some red cotton. Sure, I'll have some somewhere, I imagine. Taking way too long. Some of these laces are very difficult to see which is the right side and the wrong side. I'll just dab a little bit on the middle of that. I do have one of those little silver tips, but it doesn't seem to fit on very well, so I sort of haven't fussed too much with it. Don't know if that's going to stick. May actually have to use craft glue. And I've lost the little star. Can't lose the star. I can't have an angel at the top of the tree, I have to have a star. Might leave it like that. Alright, let's have a quick look. Not quite finished yet, do need to punch a hole, and as I said, I will sew around the edges. So that's that one at the moment, that one, and that one. Simple, nothing too fancy. Okay, this one here, I do need to put something on the inside. White paper, I think I did say. Or, will that, no, it's not big enough. Oh, that's frustrating. I need something light though, because the rest of it's quite stiff. I'll just grab some photocopy paper. Easier said than done. I'm trying to walk in between bits of things everywhere. I've got work stuff piled up on the floor. I've got craft stuff piled up on the floor. I did think when I put my desk into the craft room and, well, turned it into a craft room, I thought, oh yeah, be plenty of room, be great. You know, the computer's there, it's easy when I'm downloading the videos and editing and so forth. But I tell you what, there's just so much stuff. Just ridiculous. Oh dear. One day, I'll have the perfect craft room and the perfect, well, maybe not a work office because, well, I'd like to be retired at that point, maybe. It's still got a little way to go though, unfortunately. Not quite retirement age yet. I'm looking forward to it though, I must admit. I do envy all those lucky people who are retired and can spend their day crafting and so forth. And I'm sure there's downsides, I'm sure there is, but yeah, right now retirement looks great. Okay, not overly happy with this because I think the card is a bit too stiff, but I think if we put some sewing around the edge, I think it will be fine. And as I said, I might make it into a little booklet, I think, with a couple of pages in it, or maybe not. I don't know. All right, what else can we do? Let's have a quick look what we've got. Speed this up a little bit. Doesn't stand out enough. Oh, I know. Let's have a look. Oh, if I can pick it up. I quite like that. And if I could put a sentiment in the middle, or across the middle, December to remember. What's that one? We've got the special delivery, celebrating together. Sorry, I do have to remember to speak up a little bit. I do have a tendency to the volume to drop. No. Oh, that's disappointing. Jingle bells? Probably would be better with a reindeer, which I might pop to one side. Oh, now I'm getting caught in the fabric as well. Good grief. Ooh, what's this one? Merry Christmas. There we go. Perfect. Yep, I like that. Let's have a look. It's just a little bit too big. It probably doesn't stand out very well either anyway. I think it needs something else. So I'm just have a look around. What can I use? There's a little bit of gold in there. There was some gold paper, wasn't there? Some shiny stuff. Let's have a look. Alright, well, we've got the glittery and we've got the shiny. Ooh, the glittery's nice, isn't it? No, I'm not going to cover that and put that. But maybe a thin stripe or something like that. And that across there. Something like that might work for me. Okay, overthinking it now. There's the word joy there. No, that'll do. I'm going to do that. So I'll just cut this a little bit because I think it's too, just a little too wide and possibly not straight. And totally, oh, there we are. I've been watching quite a few of the 3 and 30-minute challenges from Tina from Shabby, Dabby, Shabby, yeah, I think that's what it is, Shabby, Dabby, and I've seen, I think Wendy Mason's doing it, I think Rachel from Roxy Creations, and there's been a couple of other random ones that I've sort of watched. Actually really enjoying watching them. Did think to myself I'd love to have tried it, but I just the time, so frustrated. I thought, no, I can't really afford the time with so many of them, you know, for each letter obviously. But I am enjoying watching the other ladies do theirs. It's been quite fun to watch. I'm just wondering whether I outline that. I'm thinking outlining in gold would be nice, but I don't know if I've got Is that gold? Sometimes it's, yeah, it is gold metallic. There's a bit of scrap paper. There was a little bit there. Is that going to work? Yeah, that is going to work. Let's see how I go then. Yeah, so it's been quite fun watching them doing those challenges. And a lot of really good ideas coming up too, of different things to make. And while I'm watching them, I'm thinking, oh, I'd love to give that a go. I've got to try that. But of course, by the time I've watched to the end of the video or whatever, I've totally forgotten what I've seen. So what I might have to do is go back and watch them again, and this time have a pen and paper or something with me, so that I can actually write the ideas down as the ladies are doing them, because there are some brilliant ideas coming up, some really lovely things. I really am enjoying watching them. So thanks, ladies, for doing the challenge so I can watch. It's been very good. I've enjoyed them. I don't know how I'd go getting 3 in 30 minutes. I think the key is, though, you've got to be really prepared for it, really organised, and do your prep work, I guess. Make sure that if you've got all the bits and pieces that you need, just having a look which way it goes. Yeah, get it, all the bits and pieces that you need are at hand, and that you've actually had to think about what you're going to do to start with, because otherwise I think you're not going to be able to do it. It's going to be too much of a challenge. But it has been nice watching them, I must admit. Okay, I'm going to leave that like that. I'm not happy with the white showing there. I don't know what happened there, but we might give it a trim. By the time I finish trimming it, it's going to be half the size it was. Oh well. I'm sure everyone's familiar with that little concept. Something's not straight, trim it. Still not straight, trim it again. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm going for time either. I might just do one more quick one. Well, attempt one more quick one. Now, I was thinking of using one of these as like a double tag. Oh, I've got this one. Excellent. That might work out fine. Yes. Yeah, I put it like that. So I'm going to cut the corners. If I pop a hole in there and tie that with a ribbon or something. Oh, some gold ribbon would be nice. Do I have gold ribbon? Don't know. Alright, but I need something else anyway, so pop that to one side, and I'm thinking something, one of these, possibly. That one's a bit bigger. With that. And let's have a look. If the card's going there, maybe the smaller one would be better. Yep, something else, a leaf or something. Yeah, one of these gold ones that I was looking at before. Oh, hang on. Popping it out, but it's not popping out. Sometimes they just don't pop out very well. Now that I've done that, I probably won't use it. Take that off a minute. I'll pop that there. That there. Not bad. Actually, don't know. Oh, not sure if I like it with the. I think I prefer it with the white in there actually. Now that I've taken all the white out. No, I don't like that. Don't like it. Oh, hang on, something else. Oh, hang on. I think this one might be better. Let me see. Pop that up there higher. Pop that there. Or pop it below that way. Unfortunately, the card's sort of covering a lot of it, but actually I don't mind that. I think I'll go with that. Yep, that's what I'm doing. And I'm not edging it. Close to the corner as I can get that. I think part of the problem I'm having with this glue is that I'm I think a little bit too much. And then that will sit like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, not sure how the time's going, but I do have this one, so we might do another very quick. Right. I do like the pink, but I don't know, it doesn't really go with the red and blue. Yeah, oh, I know, I did have that deer, didn't I? I'm not really, what's the word? Excited, maybe, by these particular ones. Not their best release. I think the last years were nicer. But I guess, you know, you've got to suit everybody's tastes. I do like that. And there was that other reindeer that I had. Just thinking it'd be nice maybe to have the two together. I don't know where it is, where the other one went or is. I'm sure there would be two in the pack. It has to be here. What did it look like? Let me have a look. That one, so that's the female then, I'm assuming. And it's a light brown. Okay, it's got to be here. Those to one side. Alright, it's not showing up, is it? Of course not. Okay, alright. Of course I'll glue everything down and then I'll find it. I didn't glue two together, did I? No, good. I wouldn't put it past myself. Oh dear. No, I don't know where it is. Okay, never mind. We won't worry about it. We will put this one like this. And I'm thinking, should we have a little bit of gold? No, because that's kind of gold in itself. What about this? Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a half gold one there. I'm really hoping to get quite a few of these sort of tags and things ready so that when December does get here, I am actually ready just to start and go with the journaling, because I find it very difficult to keep up with it actually. And of course my life's not that exciting, but I still like to document any of the Christmas things that I may end up doing. I mean, we do, you know, work does have a few things, and of course family and whatever. I believe we're going to my brother's and his family's place this year, which will be nice. I was a little concerned it was going to be at my place. Oh, and I just the thought of that extra work, it was like, oh no. I do love the family things, but oh boy, the stress of it all is just too much sometimes. Okay, I'm thinking, where is my hole punch? There it is. Alright, they're not the most exciting tags I think I've ever done, but I'm pleased that I've done some. Pleased that they've worked out. What I might do is off camera, now I do have to back some of them. There was one in particular. Those ones are okay, but one of them, that one's a little bit rough, so I might back that one. And I do have to fix this one. So I might do that off camera and come back and show you the finished results. I think that would be the best idea. Nope. Because I do want to sew around those, and it will take me a while to find some cotton. So I will return with hopefully the finished products. Okay, I'm back. So I've finished. I've sewn around them and put on the little tabs and things, bows and things. So this one is that one, and it's just got a little bow at the top and plain on the back, and just don't look at my stitching because it was really bad. So bad, in fact, one of them I actually had to go around a couple of times to disguise the fact that it really was so bad. Not sure why, just it is what it is. This one here, and I just put on a bit the salvage part of that fabric, and this one, and this one. Now this one I did actually do, I did find the other deer, and I thought I'd make just a journaling card. So it's actually got a little bit of Winker Stella on there. It's not quite dry, but I don't know if the camera will pick that up. And then it's just plain on the back. This one here, again, that one just sits over the top like so. Or it can be pushed to the side, whichever you prefer. And just this little booklet one as well, which sewing again really bad. Didn't like the thickness actually with this one, so I haven't put anything else in. I just thought I'd use it for journaling. Alright, so that's the next batch of tags and things that will be going in my December daily journal, which is I guess my Christmas one. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all those new subscribers that I have. It's lovely to have you on board and watching. My aim is still to have 2 videos a week, but we'll see how things go with the build up to Christmas and so forth. Alrighty, thank you once again everyone for watching. I do appreciate you watching. I appreciate the comments. If you're new, welcome. And yeah, thank you very much again. Thanks. Bye.